Today it's really cool. It's kind of like 3D. It's called background, middle ground, and foreground. So before I show you how to draw this, I'm gonna give tell you about it. So, you know the background, it's what's in the back. It's, like my background's my curtains. And, it depends, it kind of brings it out, the story out in a different way, which background's it. So like, if you're in a photo booth, sad, and you're supposed to be sad because there's supposed to be a blue background and you're supposed to like pink, but there's a rainy, but it's a rainy background. They'll think that you're sad because it's raining, not because it's blue instead of pink. So that's the background, so it kind of tells a different story each background. Mine isn't really, it's just plain pink. So then the middle ground is, you probably aren't familiar with that word. It's in the middle. So like a demonstration. Say you have a forest and mountains are in the background. The middle ground would be like trees and bushes and like maybe a little home for an owl. That would be the middle ground.
Like regular ground.
Well, it's kind of like where the middle is of the whole scene.
Middle of your paper.
Kind of, yeah, the middle of your paper. And now the foreground, you are definitely not familiar with that word probably. I don't know why it's called foreground, but that's like what's in front of you. So let's say in a forest, you have the background is the mountains with maybe a sunset or sun rising. The middle ground, like we talked about, it's trees and bushes, maybe a little home for an owl, maybe the bushes have berries in it. So the foreground would be like a river with a log and some bushes with berries. That could be the foreground. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to draw that, but for that picture that I just explained, the forest. So, you might want kind of like a big one. I don't have one, but I'm gonna do it right here. So, what you're gonna do, a very lightly line right here, but you still want to be able to see, like kind of like up there, kind of. Okay. I'll give it a little bit darker so you can see. Now, you want to do another one right here. Lightly. I'm going to do mine dark so you can see. Okay, so you see that? Now, up here, you're going to draw a big mountain right there, and a big mountain right there.
That's the background that we're drawing right now. Background.
And then we're going to have a little mountain right there. It might look like the sun, but it's not. So now they give it like a mountain kind of thing. You know how those mountains have snow? We're going to give that little snow type thing. Snow type of mountain. Now, I'm going to have the sun rising. So you're going to do a big sun right there. Maybe make it a little bit darker. Then we'll have, so you have a big line, little one, big line, little one. And then do that all around. And you can even do these for cards. Like I'm doing it for a Mother's Day card for my mom, and I did it for a card for other people too. Don't tell anybody. So now, let's move this back. You can feel free to draw some birds if you like. Maybe some early morning clouds. Feel free. So now we had our background finished. So I want you to erase this little line right here. And
that's just to help us know where the background is.
So now we don't need that anymore because it's not like it's sitting on a surface. Now we're going to do the middle ground. So in this space area. So, what I want you to do is draw this big like chicken, like your hand with skinny hand with 3 fingers.
Or however you want to draw a tree branch.
Yeah. And then you draw the tree right here.
However you want to draw a tree.
Yeah. I'm going to do a different tree. It goes like this. And this. Maybe I'll have a little owl home right there. It's up to you. Now, these might look like clouds, but they're not. Watch. So we have this. Might look like a cloud, but it's not the background. We're going to do these lines. So they look like a whole bunch of trees
in the back of the middle ground.
Yeah, of the back kind of it.
Milk.
Yeah. So now we're going to do, so you can do whatever bush you want. You can do it coming off to the side. I would recommend that one. Or you can do it, that bush on the side, whatever. 2 bushes on each side. Now you can add berries in those bushes. Or maybe the other bush doesn't have to have those berries. Now, we're done with this one. Oh wait, but now we have one more thing to do. Make a make a little line like a rainbow. Then make another line a little bit outside that. So now it's like a rainbow. Now do a line. Kind of do these lines. Grab it.
So that's your Middleground right there.
Yep. So you want to darken this line. Because that's the ground. So that's important. Now, time for the foreground. So what I want you to do whatever bush you want on this side. You can do one coming out or, regular bush. Now, I want you to do a squiggly line going to the bush. 2 fingers over and make it go down to 4 fingers. See? It's bigger, but then it gets smaller the farther away. Look, it looks like it's going under the bridge. Now, you're going to do a line right here and stop almost at the river. Which is the river. You're going to do another one close by and do that same place. Now you're going to do a circle. See, now we have a log. Now you're going to do those 2 lines like that coming out of the log. Do a little circle, so like a branch. Now it really has that like log kind of expression thing. Now you're going to draw like back here. You're going to draw a bush, any kind of bush. It can be whatever you like. It can be a bush like that. Any bush you would like. It doesn't have to be the same as the other one. So now, you just drew a background, a middle ground, and a foreground. And look at, doesn't that look like a forest? There's the background expressing that it's like sunrise. See, we have no animals in here because, it's just morning time.
Or
you have a river going through it.
Or an owl flying to its hole.
Or maybe you can do the sun is setting and then you can draw like some owls. But see the morning birds, like crows and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you could also, you don't have to do a forest, you can also do like a city. So let me take it for example for a city. So like
I made a city.
Yep. So like in front here, which could be the road, you would do it bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller. So you do those 2 fingers and then those 4 fingers. And then like you could do like a coffee shop, maybe a cafe. And then in the middle ground, we'll do, let's see, like some people walking on the street, some other buildings here. And then in the background, you would do tall skyscrapers. Maybe you could even do like a bridge for the city. You can do whatever you like. Maybe you could do like...
take this video over and over again if you want to.
Yeah, and you could... and maybe you can do it of your backyard. Maybe you can make it like mine. Maybe it doesn't have to be a car right there. See, we have all these rocks, and then it's a driveway with a basketball hoop and stuff. Maybe our background could be the garage and the basketball hoop is the garage over there. You probably can't see it. And then the middle ground would be like the car, the basketball hoop, and then some like the plants right here, and the window of this house. And then the background, the foreground would be all those rocks and that big rock that's over there. Maybe yours is different. Maybe you're out in the snowlands and snow and white-tailed deer there. Who knows? It's whatever you would like, and you can do even different stuff than that. Feel free to get creative, and maybe you could do like a pond or underwater. Would be probably really cool. So you can feel free to take this video over and over again, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.